Hello people, yeah, so episode 2 of Dying Light. I had to actually move over here, if you noticed I'm in a different spot to last time, because every single time I would do the recording, that guy over there would not stop talking over me. It's like this game's designed to stop me from talking to you guys. So anyway, yeah, to proceed, obviously the job now is to go to Spike and to get our next mission, and yeah, pretty much take it from there. If you watch the last stream, you'll see everything that's happened. If not, go back and have a quick watch. So yeah, let's crack on, let's do this. Right, so my boy Spike's in here. Let's have a word with him and see what he says.
Hey, Spike. I'm Crane.
Just what I need. More unskilled labor. All right, shut up and pay attention. There are two types of airdrops. One has food, first aid supplies, survival gear, and such. The other kind is filled with antizin. The GRE sends in a one-way video feed that lets us know when they're on the way. Look, the trouble is, the airdrops with antizin keep getting raided by Rise's thugs, and without antizin, we're basically screwed. Rise and his boys only operate during the day because going out after dark is a dandy way to get killed. But the next two antizin drops are coming down right at sunset tonight, and Brecken means to go after them. This may be our only chance to reach the airdrop.
What's my part here?
Well, as I said, going out at night is basically suicide. Or it would be if I hadn't been setting up safe zones and traps out there for weeks now, which I have. Now, Brecken and his team will be okay tonight so long as you get out there now and arm those traps. That's your part.
All right. What are these traps and how do I arm them?
You'll see. I'll be talking you through it. Just remember, without these traps, Brecken won't survive the night. And if he doesn't come back with antizin, we are lost. Before you head out there, grab some firecrackers. Made them myself. They make a fine distraction if you get in trouble.
Right, so we have a few runners that are doing some night runs, and as I mentioned earlier, night runs can be a little bit dangerous. Okay, what we got here? Looting is the key to survival. Search dead bodies, chests, abandoned cars, pieces of furniture, and even trash bins to find crafting opponents, weapons, and money. Hold A to use your survivor sense to identify objects you can. Oh yeah, forgot about that. Search the environment for huge locked chests left by other survivors. They're usually placed on rooftops beyond the reach of zombies and contain weapons that are valuable. Oh, that was a zombie going to get in a chest. All right. Search dead bodies, chest. Yeah, we've read that. Cool. Great. So yeah, I have to mention yesterday as well, I didn't actually know, but during my stream I was having some issues with frame rate. You know, I get a little bit of lag, mainly during cutscenes. Which the annoying thing is, I can't actually see that happening here. When I'm playing, I can't. It's completely smooth for me. But obviously, you go back to the recording and lo and behold, you've got some frame rate issues. I've changed a few settings to try and figure out, you know, see if that was the issue. I was trying to output in 4K, and then it was, you know, downgrading it back to 1080.
First, the car. Open the hood, connect the battery, that'll arm the trap.
Okay, great. So yeah, probably downgrades the quality to 1080, but obviously you still got file size and the kind of, you know, the bufferings and whatnot. So yeah, this is actually really useful throughout the game.
Jay here. Is anyone outside right now? Urgent help needed.
I'm outside, working for Spike.
You're Crane, right? Listen, our runner's trying to secure one of our safe houses for Brecken's mission. He's in a courtyard by Zephyr and Mimar, surrounded by zombies. We gotta help him.
All right, I'm on it.
I do apologise for that, people. I mean, literally every time I talk, they start talking too. And as I say, it's important to the game. I'm not going to talk over it. You know, I just don't know when they're going to do it, so you know, I can never preempt it. So yeah, now we've got a trapped survivor, as you can see. So let's go and see what the hell's happening with them. Okay. Yeah. I mean, like, you know, this for me is such a good game. You know, I know I keep saying that, but I mean, I really mean it. Oh yeah, by the way, I don't know if you guys noticed this before when I picked up the table leg, but you've got like different stats here, different, you know, attributes to weapons. So as you can see here, that says 19 with a little, you know, red marker, which indicates that it's actually less powerful than my current weapon. 19 meaning the damage. 20, I believe that is the condition. Could be wrong, but I believe that's condition. And 93 is the weight. So those things all impact different things. So if I go around and I look down and oh, it would be green if it's better, and if it's the same, it would be white. So the colour coding system is quite useful if you're just not out on the go and you need a better weapon. But yeah, let's have a little look at what we've got. Oh yeah, I remember yesterday as well, I was trying to work out the name of what our lockpicks are called, and they are actually called paperclips. And I watched back my own stream, and I was like, it's a paperclip. How can I not figure out the name of a paperclip? You know, I guess when you're in the middle of talking on a you know, stream recording, you know, oh, okay. Yeah, actually, that should have been fairly obvious that was going to happen. I've got to give them props for that. That is a great idea. It fell for a tarp, sorry. Thankfully my energy's coming back. Hopefully I can find a halva bar. I don't know if you guys have ever tried halva bars. They're weird. I don't know if I like them or not. They're kind of like... What are they? Oh, there we go, halva. This is like kind of like a... It's kind of like a dried yogurt into like a bar shape. And it's got a really weird... I know it's going to sound strange. It's almost got like a hairy texture to it. The only way you can see for yourself is if you try it. It is really odd. Well, I'm dilly-dallying again. I've really got to stop doing this. I'm trying to get to the point. Okay, close to an inactive safe zone. Try secure it. So yeah, throughout the game there are these little safe zones here. It's where the zombies can't get into. They're not the best of climbers. So, you know, thankfully, they're not going to be able to get up into the safe zones. It's just a little place where you can go and rest. As I say, you've got day and night cycle. If you're a coward like I am, then you won't like going out at night. But to be honest, you actually get more points for going out at night. It's kind of like a reward system in a way. So it's an incentive.
Okay, Jade, I'm here, along with some infected.
Watch yourself, Crane.
Break your leg. There we go. So here you see I'm running out of stamina. So if that's happening, just fall back, wait for the stamina to come back up and I can fight again. Look at that, hole in the chest. These zombies are pretty resilient. Let's loot you, what's about it? Alcohol. Zombie carrying alcohol. My weapon's broken. Okay, look at that, yeah. I got my little hide. There you go, that's an indicator that I broke their bone. Which, if they're still alive at that point, it'll just mean they're slower. As I say, they've got everything down to a T on this game. Let's see what this guy's doing. Yeah.
Oh man, I think it's too late for this guy.
Mate.
Okay, it's done. Fuck.
You had no choice. He wasn't human anymore. Now hurry. You still need to turn on the lights. That's the only way to make this place safe at night.
So, here we go. Let's turn on the light. There we go. We've got power. So, I don't know if it will show you...
Ah, shit.
There you go. So, it got some little blue UV lights just there. And just there. And for the zombies...
How's it coming? Got the lights on?
Almost. Just give me a second.
Go to the building's roof and contact the GRE. Yeah, okay, that's my other mission. So yeah, they absolutely hate the blue UV lights, as I mentioned last time. So now this place is essentially safe for us. The zombies won't go anywhere near that light, you know. He might. I don't know. There won't be any more. Oh, okay, he was a fun runner by the looks of it. At some point in the Harran races. Harran 2014. Which is pretty cool. It's the name of this city, by the way, Harran. Batteries. Okay. don't know if you can see in the top right hand corner there's a little circle in the top where you obviously can, and on it there's a circle which is pointing upwards, and then there's a house that's pointing downwards. So obviously anything pointing upwards means it's up, anything pointing down, I don't need to explain any further, I think. Plastic. I mean, yeah, just everything, like the blood, the textures of the walls, the textures of the mattress, they just got everything down to a T. I'm really excited for the second game, I really am. But yeah, as I say, if there's any frame rate drop issues, I do apologise. As I say, once I'm playing this... Here we go, sweet. Oh, damn, I got to level up. Oh, here we go, opportunity to see some lockpicking. Okay, so to pick the lock, move the pin with the left stick and rotate the screwdriver with the right stick to turn the lock. If the pin begins to vibrate, it might break, don't force it. Very, very similar to like Skyrim, Oblivion, you know, Fallout, stuff like that. Just got to find the sweet spot and mess up. And I only had one lockpick, great. Oh well. You can craft lockpicks later on in the game. Let's quickly level up actually whilst I'm here. Skills. So you have skill points to spend. Select one of the skill trees to spend your things. Alright, so Survivor, Agility, Power, Legend. Agility is quite important in my agility try like outrun opponents, perform climbs, that's quite important in my opinion. Dodge. Ah yeah. Yeah, that's useful. I'll take that. Let's have a quick look and see what Survivor is. Usually access to supporting abilities, blueprints, gadgets. So yeah, you know, the Bear Grylls of the wild. Ah, crap. Oh, hang on. Yes, I can. Oh, happy days. Yeah, I can now make lockpicks, which I might be able to. Yep, I can make now. I've made 9 of them because you make 3 per craft. So let's give this another shot. Hopefully, it's a medium, you know. Right. Right, alright, so it's over this side somewhere. I'm usually better at these lockpicking games. Not today. You know what? I reckon it's probably just as simple. As that? Oh, okay. What we got? Was it all this effort worth it? Well, yeah. I mean, better damage, better condition, same weight, but it's fine. Assassin weapon upgrades. You just picked up a weapon upgrade. Select a weapon in the inventory and press left trigger to upgrade it. So let's do that. I mean, we've just got ourselves a new... Yes, okay, that's cool. We just got ourselves a plain pipe. So... Alright, okay, so... If you say you want to blind your enemies and at the same time you're electrocuting them and set them on fire, not even a problem. So you say, right. So yeah, we need a few more bits to be able to pull that off. So we'll come back and do that at some point. Right, anyway, let's get up here, contact the GRE.
Crane here.
Report.
Okay, I met this doctor, scientist type. They've got him set up in a sort of research trailer and he's working on a cure for the virus. His name is Zera. Hello? Do you copy?
Affirmative. Secondary objective added. Maintain your cover and secure all of his research. Acknowledge.
Your stolen file still takes top priority though, right?
Affirmative. We find it unlikely that a single researcher working out of a trailer could produce any significant results. But if he does, we want to see it.
Jade, it's done.
Good. We'll need to prepare more places like that one. We've got more spots picked out for future safe zones. Spike will mark them on your map later. And Crane, thank you. Back to you, Spike.
Right now, you need to get back to our main task and arm the next trap. There's another car close by.
Got it.
Okay, so I just learned the buttons. That's firecrackers, as you just saw there. That attracts the zombies, basically.
Infected are all over the street.
So what does that tell you? Keep off the street. Try to stay on the rooftops where they can't reach you.
They're all around the car, Spike.
You still have some firecrackers, don't you? Just throw some into the crowd. Those dead bastards are easily distracted.
So yeah, the firecrackers are quite useful in this game. Damn. Okay. So yeah, as I say earlier, like Dying Light 2, if you get the chance, definitely watch that trailer. It looks amazing. It really does. It looks so intense. It looks completely different to this as well, actually. A completely different feel. Definitely worth the watch. Right. Yeah, I try not to actively talk as much throughout my streams as well. I was just watching back yesterday. And I spend the whole time talking, which I'm very good at, but I don't want to run out of content to talk about either. Oh, good try, buddy. Luckily, oh yeah, here's the dodge mechanism. Some kind of crappy ballet stuff. Right, where to next? Oh, more car traps. Okay. Where is it? I'm sure I own that car. What am I doing? Can I go through there? Yeah. Right, so you guys. It's annoying. That's pretty cool. Let's repair my weapon. Oh yeah, metal parts. I think that's what they require. Come on, guys, man. It's that dude just there. He will not move. You know what? I am getting pissed off. Fuck off. Yeah, so you stupid. Right, let's try this out. No, here we go.
All done with the car, Spike.
Ah, yes.
Keep on like that, you just might make it. The next drop's still spot, and I shouldn't have to tell you, but don't get caught out in the open.
Oh, it's a bit too late for that fella. A little bit too late for that.
Spike, these freaks are everywhere. If I need to use a trap, how do I activate it?
You can't. I told you, they're only for the night mission.
Shit. Okay.
Oh, dick move, man. Hey, set these traps up for me. You could die doing it, but you don't get to use them, mate. I mean, look at this, like, look at the seamless transition. It's just awesome. It really is, like, I'm gonna get up there. Ah, right, okay, I should have probably thought that through a bit more carefully. Oh, scaffolding up there. Right, do it again. Oh, sweet. That was completely by mistake, I'm not gonna lie. I did not know that was gonna happen, so happy days. Right. Okay, and then onto the scaffolding. Right, and now we're up. Ah. Here we go. Of course it broke. There we go. Much better. Cigarettes. You could sell things like cigarettes as well. You know, I don't smoke myself, but you know, in a zombie apocalypse, I'm imagining one thing you're really going to want is a cigarette. How did you get up here? Ooh, look at that. Ugh. Gross. Right. See, I was thinking, well, I was speaking about it to one of my friends the other day, about what game I should play. You know, that'd be really funny to watch me play. And although I've already played this before, I do believe Alien Isolation would be absolutely hilarious to watch me play. And the reason why that is because I am absolutely terrified of that game. There's one game where I can genuinely say I'm scared of playing. I remember last time I played it, I genuinely hid in a cupboard for about an hour. Oh crap, I went all the way up here and it's down there. Yeah, I genuinely hid in the cupboard for about an hour. And then popped my head out, bang, got killed by the alien. Just my luck. That is a brilliant game as well. If you haven't played that, definitely get around to play it. Oh, it's up there. Yeah, definitely get around to playing that if you haven't played it. Oh, what am I doing? Amateur. I call myself a gamer. This is absolutely terrible. Right. Can I climb that? No. Okay, this is a little bit strange. Can I climb on that? Surely I can. Man. Sorry guys, I've literally just forgot how to game in these past few seconds. It must be quite irritating watching me run around trying to navigate a building which should quite clearly be climbable. Let's work out what I'm doing. Okay, right, okay. Hop on here. Hop on there. Ah, there it is.
It's quite a contraption you got here.
3 times brighter than an ordinary street lamp. Gives the infected quite the sunburn.
There's a few more about. So yeah, as you can see, it's starting to get dark now. How the fuck? What a shot. I've actually got to hand that to you. That was quite a shot there, zombie. Well, I'm talking to a zombie, but okay. Just literally forgot what I was going to say. I'll probably watch this back and say, how the hell could I forget talking about that? But, right. There's another one. Oh, that was close. Almost fell off. So yeah, oh, that was it. Yeah, it's slowly turning night, and that's where things get pretty rough. Not gonna lie. Oh, I hate this part. Nothing bad's gonna happen. It's just getting up there is a nightmare. If you think I'm pissing about trying to get up to places now, you want to see when I try and get up here. This is a nightmare. I remember when I first played this, and it took me ages just to do this part. Okay, wish me luck. For fuck's sake. I told you. I don't know why. That part of the game is like literally the one part of any game that really fucking irritates me. And it's began, the swearing has began. I'm sorry guys. Ah, yes. You know what, I'm kind of pleased about that because I really didn't want you guys to sit
Okay,
there.
lights are all set.
You ready for the next one then? Better hurry.
Okay. Gotta reposition myself. It's rather uncomfortable sitting like that for ages. Right. Okay. Repair the next device. Okay, to be fair, that was pretty stupid. By my standards. Okay. Prepare the next device, which is... Oh, okay, that's nice and easy.
Fuck, Spike, the whole goddamn district went down. What the hell's going on?
Not again. All right, listen. There's a power substation near you. Go check it out.
Power substation over there, right, okay.
Hey, this blackout has really put us in a tight spot. We're defenseless here. Plus the safe zones and some of my traps are down too.
Oh yeah. I remember what happens here. Yeah. Some zombies can get big. You know, pretty darn big. You're gonna see what I mean in a second. Ready? Where is he?
Fuck, what is this?
Look at that. Shall I fight him? Yeah. These are actually not that hard to beat. It's kind of stunning. Yeah, you just literally hit him. Roll back. They look more different than they are. Firing out, mate. Yeah, these are. God, this guy looks like a demon. Come on, man. I don't know where that's gone. Let's search him. 151. I want to say. I'm going to say. Well, I would say Turkish lira, but I don't think it's. I think it's euros now. Oh, hello. Well, I am literally running out of all of my weapons here. Inventory's full, okay. If I'm going to repair anything, it is going to be... Oh, right, oh, yeah. That one. No, not that one. That one. Okay. More lockpicking. Yeah, I don't know if you heard earlier, like, when that explosion went off, you heard a strange kind of zombie screaming sound in the background. I might have to give up the ghost of this one. Or not. Yeah, you heard a large zombie screaming sound. So basically, as mentioned earlier, if you know if there's any loud noises, it will bring them all, you know, to you. Blueprint for a weapon. Nice. Okay, I'm supposed to actually be doing this. Done.
All right, I've got the substation reset. But if the grid shorted once, you know it could happen again, right?
You leave the electrical engineering to me, okay? Just get your ass to a safe zone. You're gonna have to spend the night there.
So yeah, it's getting dark now, and anyone will tell you. Well, that's enough. When it's dark, don't even bother. Not right now, anyway. You know, we've got more weapons and whatnot. More gear. Only I can do that. My health is low. Okay. I'll craft a medikit at some point. Why can't I slide when I run? Get it? That's quite useful being able to look back as well. Safe house is okay, just up there. So yeah, as mentioned earlier, this is actually a strand of the rabies virus that's caused this, which is pretty cool. So it's not just like some unexplained weird kind of random thing that's happened. It's, you know, it's traceable. Oh, okay, this is pretty cool.
Oh, shit. The fuck is that? Hey, Doc. This is Kyle Crane.
Chris, what can I do for you?
I just saw this freaking weird zombie. He's covered in big green blisters. It hauled ass as soon as it spotted me. You know anything about it?
Not enough information, I'm afraid. But if you see another one, do let me know, will you?
Right. Okay. Tell you what. Whilst we're here. Okay, right. Still need to prologue, of course. Okay, so let's sleep.
Crane, you awake? Something bad happened. We need to talk.
Okay, give me a sec.
Right, so we have now completed the prologue. Are you ready to survive dying light experience or offline mode? Challenges. Offline's fine. Yeah, well, you know, it's funny actually. It's okay. There's a few more things as well. It's pretty cool. Go around in a suit, why not? But yeah, let's go as a ninja. I actually, believe it or not, I hate online gaming. I'm one of those few people that just cannot be turned around to it. Most of my friends, most of the people that I know love online gaming. I don't know if it's because I'm a bit more old school, you know, it's kind of, I didn't really grow up during the online gaming era, but I just don't like it. I think the first time I went online, it was just a bunch of douchebags, like either cheating or like, you know, just being rude to you over the microphone. I know you can turn it all off and stuff, and maybe one day I'll try to go back and try again. But yeah, it just wasn't an overall good experience for me, you know. Who knows? I mean, you know, there are plenty of good online games out there. You know, a few of my friends they played like the Destiny series, and a few of my friends play Overwatch, things like that. I mean, as I say, it's not never out Call of Duty, of course, as well. But it's never really been my cup of tea. I've always been more of a kind of adventure, kind of, you know, for the kind of the gameplay and for the graphics. I've never been too concerned about kind of the competitive side of things. You know, not there's anything wrong with online gaming. Obviously, if you know people out there like it, then all the better to them. But just for me, like, because I grew up in a different era of gaming, I appreciate gaming for a bit of a different reason. I was going to talk to Spike. So yeah, online gaming is something I've never really ever dabbled with. I know a lot of people swear by it. You know, I know people that are the opposite to me. They won't even bother playing a game if it doesn't have an online feature. I'd be interested to hear your guys' thoughts on online gaming. Is there any any of you guys out there who kind of are still opposing the online movement, everything going online and everything being about online like playing, or are you guys the majority and prefer? There's nothing wrong if you do. I'm just curious to know. Mention in the comments. Hey, Spike.
Crane,
See what
first
you
of
say.
all, you did great out there. From now on, if you need something, come see me. And to start with, here's a UV flashlight and a remote control. You run up on a volatile, give him a face full of UV, or lead him into a trap which you can trigger with that remote. You got it?
Got it.
Perfect. Now for the bad news. Despite your efforts, Brecken's mission failed.
Shit, is he okay?
He's alive, but you need to get back to the tower. Jade called all the scouts in, and that means you.
Well, let's just rank up quickly. Survivor. What we got? Okay. Backpack space would be quite useful right now. Is that another? Oh yeah, power. Sweet. Alright, so sturdiness. Oh no, sorry, wrong one. How did I get that? Stun. Allow how to attack with a great precision. Each strike with a blunt weapon has a chance to stun. Nice. Right, okay, cool. Report meeting with the tower's leader to the GRE. Anyone knows what GRE means by that? Can someone mention it in the comments? I'm curious. I mean, I could look it up, but we're all friends here. We've got to help each other out, Or, if not, put the funny versions of what GRE stands for. I'd much prefer to hear the funny versions of GRE.
Crane here.
Report.
I'm about to have a meeting with the tower's leader.
Acknowledged. Confirm his identity and contact us immediately.
I've got a theory actually what GRE stands for. It could stand for the Grand Rectal Enema. There you go, there's the first one, guys. Start throwing your ideas out there what it could be. So who do you work for? Yeah, the Grand Rectal Enema. What do you do? Well, a lot of undercover stuff. A lot of deep shit. I do apologise as well. I genuinely think that I'm funny, but I've been told several times I'm not. I sink a few pints down the pub and I start to believe that I'm the next big comedy genius. And trust me, it's not the case. Even I know that. Yep, take that. Sweet. Yeah. Thanks, man. I've helped you guys out. You cheered up a bit. Oh, you see these things here, these packages, they actually get airdropped randomly throughout the city. And if you collect them, you get points and stuff. People start to appreciate it a bit more as well. Because at the moment, everyone still doesn't really like you. Well, I think people are improving now.
Brecken's mission failed. Jade called a meeting in the tower. It's my opportunity to finally meet with Brecken and confirm his identity.
See again, for this whole playthrough, I've not seen any stutters or crashes, but no doubt I'm going to go back, watch the video again, and there'll be a couple. So I do apologise if that's the case. You'll just have to kind of sit through it and deal with it, until I figure out what to do. As I say, this is very new for me. Yeah. Oh yeah, Brecken. We actually still haven't met him. I believed we was going to meet Brecken yesterday, but we didn't, so I know now that Brecken's in here.
Crane. Listen, Brecken and a team of runners went after an airdrop last night. He lost the rest of his team to biters, and then Rise's men ambushed him, beat him to a pulp, and stole the drop. Now Brecken wants to go after the next drop himself, but we can't let him, and you've got to back me up, okay?
For God's sake! You can't even walk straight. We need you alive, you idiot.
Okay, we're going in. Act confident. Brecken? Lena?
Maybe you can get through to him.
Jade, who's your friend?
Kyle Crane.
Look, Brecken, the last thing we need is for you to go back out there. We can figure out another way without jeopardizing you. Right, Crane?
I'll go. I'll do it.
Right. Yes. Crane will go. He'll be happy to.
Jesus. No offense, friend, but you're as green as grass. You can't just...
Crane will manage. He'll start in the right spot. And Lena's right, you need to be here taking care of the towers, convincing them the world's not over yet.
Oh, hell. Maybe one more try before we go to Rice. Yeah, okay, fine. Good luck, Crane. Jade, a moment.
Sure. Head for the cauldron, I'll be in touch shortly.
Look, there's something else we need to discuss. Brecken was hurt pretty bad out there. Worse than he wants people to know. He took a blow to the head. Now he's starting to have seizures, and I don't have any Loratrax.
Yeah, I doubt anyone does. Anti-seizure drugs were being passed out like candy when the infection first started. And the stores ran out weeks ago.
Yes, that's right. How do you know that?
Look, what do you need me to do, Lena?
There's a man in town named Ghazi. He's not altogether there, if you know what I mean. His mother had epilepsy, so he used to pick up medicine for her each month. She died 2 years ago, but Ghazi kept going to the store to pick up her prescription. He likes his routine, and Ghazi can be very insistent. So, they kept giving it to him.
You think he's been stockpiling it all this time?
If he hasn't, I don't know where else we're going to get it from. Ghazi lives under the overpass. And don't mention his mother's death. He won't understand.
Mother's Day. Yeah, let's track that. Rewards for that. So yeah, a few things actually I'm thinking. They mentioned a minute ago about Brecken. Oh, we can't let Brecken do it on his own. Oh yeah, send me though. Yeah, screw him. You know, but Brecken, you know, can't send him. I mean, he may be the tower's leader, but come on. Another thing as well. Oh yeah, they're not even questioning the fact that I'm walking around dressed as a ninja. No one's gone, you know, when I put my hand to shake him, wearing ninja gloves, no one's gone, hey, some random guy's rocked up and he's dressing like a ninja, you know. Ghazi, yeah, he's a funny guy. Oh, I think it's stuttering, I can see, there you go, it's back. Yeah, Ghazi's a pretty funny guy actually. As I mentioned a minute ago, he's a bit of an interesting character. You shall see in a minute what I mean. So yeah, Brecken is obviously taking a bit of a knock, and we need to go and get him some anti-seizure medication. And Ghazi is the only one who has it because he's been stockpiling it because he believes that his mum is still alive when she's been dead for the past 2 years. You know? Again, you know, there's even just side missions like that. Like, it's just very good. It's very good character development. You know, he's a minor character. He's not an important character in the game. Yet they've gone to quite a bit of effort. Oh, we've got a safe house nearby. Let me try and unlock it quickly before I do anything else. Figure out how I've got to do this. Ah, yeah. So I've got to clear out. So annoying. Right, hang on. Okay, I've got a better idea. so many of them piling in. Combat center, fall back. Okay. Drag them all over here, so now right, at least now I have stopped them from getting in. Funny thing is you could actually search them as they're falling to the ground. Quite unusual. We're getting there now, almost cleared them out. Done. Safe zone unlocked. A few points, and it's just useful to have safe zones scattered throughout the place as well, you know, just in case you need to stop and sleep if it turns into night, and you know, it's just a good it's a good backup. But anyway, let's go to Ghazi's place. And I believe as well, if you die, you spawn at your nearest safe zone. So again, you know, quite useful. Reminds me of another really good game actually this does, which was Dead Island. I don't know if anyone ever actually played that game. It's another safe house, but I'm not going to bother doing that. Will I? How much work will involve going into this? Okay. Dead Island was an absolute classic. If I do that now. Oh, one of those fast movers, yeah. Welcome back in. Yeah, these guys are fast. Just get up here and figure out my next move. Yeah, these are really effective, you know. Dude, you're so annoying. Yeah, I forgot I hate the fast moving guys. They're like perpetually irritating. Sorry about that, guys. I know I'm kind of detracting away from the actual goal here, but you know, if I unlock this safe zone, then it just makes life a bit easier if I do screw up. You all carry fuses around with us? Safe zone unlocked. Okay, there you go. I've got the blue UV to keep us safe. Ghazi's okay. Oh yeah, through the underpass, isn't it? I should have actually kept my stream time in the corner. I did that last time. I thought I'd get rid of it, you know, stop distracting me, but I should have actually kept it so I know how long I've been streaming this for. Stop saying streaming, Bobby. So I know how long I've been playing this for. So I'll have to put that back on next time. I'm going to try and do this once a day, you know, one playthrough a day, and then that way I kind of progress quite quickly onto different series. I don't see the need to do one per week or anything like that. I'm not working on several games, so you know, I'll just focus on this one title and just bring the content each day, and therefore you know, you haven't got big gaps where you've kind of watched an episode and you're like, oh, now what's he doing? Now also, you know, you come back and watch it and you're like, what the hell was going on? I forgot. There you go, now you're going to see Ghazi. I don't think he's going to let me in, actually.
If Mama ain't happy, nobody happy. So you better make Mama happy.
Ghazi?
Me too. We have the same name. Are you from the video store?
No, my name's Crane.
Crane? Crane rhymes with train, and brain, and sane, and grain, and rain, and plane, and the other kind of plane, and...
But can I come in?
No, it's impossible. Impossible. This is my special day with Mom. It's Mother's Day, and it's the most important day of the whole world. Are you from the video store?
Why do you keep asking me that?
Because you're supposed to bring my movie about me. It's called Charlie. And it's all about me, and how smart I am.
Look, Ghazi, if I bring you your movie, will you let me come in?
Sure. Then you could watch with us. It is Mother's Day, and if Mama ain't happy, nobody happy. Oh, and she also wants chocolate. Mama wants chocolate.
No, wait a minute, that's too much.
Don't argue with Ghazi. It doesn't work. That's what the drugstore people say.
There's our old friend Ghazi. As mentioned earlier, he's quite hard to bargain with, so you just kind of got to do what he says. He's a lovely character, bless him. You know, so we'll help him. Also, I don't know, it kind of struck me earlier actually, but everyone here speaks English. I mean, that is very, very lucky. You know, you've been dropped into, I think it's Turkey or Syria. I think it's Turkey. You've been dropped into Turkey, and yeah, everywhere you go, absolutely everyone speaks English. And I mean, I know that in Turkey, you know, English is a language that is spoken, but it's not widely spoken. It's not like like Germany or Norway or Denmark or Sweden, where English is practically a common language. It's it's fairly uncommon. So the fact that everyone speaks English so far is really, for you, quite lucky. Effective. So yeah, what I'll do, guys, is I'll finish off this. I'll finish this off and then call it a day on this playthrough today. Agility leveled up. Let's quickly sort that out. We've got grapple or slight slide. There we go. You have to unlock it. That's why I forgot about that. Okay, so let's go to what's this place here? This is where the This is where the chocolates are. Can I climb that? No, okay, I'm not going to bother anyway. Good amount of zombies as well. Telling me to go lower. Nah, that requires me to lockpick that, and that is just going to take way too long today, so I'm not going to do that. Is it through here? Is it telling me to go down? There we go. Piss off. Fucking twat. Oh, okay, yeah, that's fine. I've learnt my lesson. Fuck off. Oh, yeah, okay. Where are these chocolates? Coffee's useful. Chocolates. Coffee. How did you know exactly where to go? That's what I question as well. There are some inconsistencies, we'll say, with the storyline, but nonetheless, it is an amazing game, so it doesn't really matter. You know, we can forgive those things because of how good the game itself actually is. However, good. Alright, let's get out of here. You were ready for me. You were ready for me. How annoying was that? Okay, so the video store is just here, and I believe actually that it sets off the alarm, which then causes a lot of problems. Oh, where is it? And as you know, when the alarm's set off, every single zombie from here to Cancun is going to make their way over to us. Where the hell is the entrance? Take that. Yeah, but I don't know how to get in. That's... Oh! Well-hidden door. Yeah, I can practically feel one of them behind me. Oh, okay. Thank God you're stupid. Here we go. Tris.
Son of a bitch, not now. Charlie, C for Charlie. Gotcha.
I believe there's something quite interesting. Oh yeah, one of those really fussy. I never really fussy. Oh, my weapons are broken. Right. And I can't repair any of them. Okay, let's just get the fuck out of here. And these guys will pursue me for the rest of the year. And I literally cannot do anything about it. No, you can't repair it. Okay. This is going to be a run job. I actually think they have given up. Yes. I was lucky. That was fucking stupid. Even by my standards, that was stupid. Oh, you're still there! You're a fucking arsehole. Piss off. They're ravenous. See how ravenous they're fucking mental them zombies are. Really gotta find some little parts. What a time to lose all my weapons. Okay, Ghazi.
Yeah?
Done.
Here's your movie and your chocolates.
Wait till Mom see this. Oh, Ghazi wins again. Hooray for Ghazi!
Right. Okay, then I'll just let myself in through the roof.
Yeah, a bit of a dick move there by Ghazi. Not gonna lie, that was a bit unfair. But if Mama ain't happy, no one happy. I have no idea what accent that was. Again, another thing I'm quite well known for is not being very good at accents. You know, it is one thing I suck at. Accents and good jokes. It's amazing I still get invited out by the mates, to be honest. You know, come out and I start cracking terrible jokes and then start, you know, doing my terrible accents, and then it's probably like, oh, man, it's one of the quiet drinking. Here he is, trying to be funny and entertaining. And I'm also quite annoying when I hit the jukebox as well in our local pub. If the jukebox is on and, you know, someone says, I'll put a song on, you know, there's either going to be one of three choices from me. It's either going to be a heavy metal song because I'm a metalhead, I do love my metal music. 80s, because I'm a big fan of the 80s in general, I just love everything 80s. And unfortunately, I can't believe I'm admitting this, but you know, cheesy 90s pop, where we're talking Spice Girls, S Club 7, stuff like that, you know, really, really cheesy. You know, my friends, they hate it. You absolute fucking scumbag. That was not fair. Oh man, that took forever to do. Now I've got to go back and do it. Just climb up there, dude. How annoying was that? I bet there's an easier way of getting up there, but you know, and I know if I try and do that jump again this time, I won't make it. I will actually die. And then we'll have to revert back to that whole process again. So I've really got to be careful. Got an easier way up there, surely. I think that was what I get for talking about cheesy 90s pop. I think that's retribution right there. So yeah, this is going to be quite a scary moment for me now. Okay, cool. Yeah, I cannot take any chances here. I have to be careful. Is there another way? Right, so there's that pipe there. Let's just try and navigate all this. There's a pipe there. I can't seem to make that jump there. Tough one. Don't want to do anything stupid, guys. No, I might have to. There just doesn't seem to be any other options. Ah, screw it. Okay. Well, we're there. No lockpicking, screw that. We got in, that's fine. We didn't die either, so, you know. Let's break into Ghazi's house, why not? Screw it. I mean, he didn't let us in, so, you know. Pass. Alva, thank God for that. I needed help. 5% life. I need more than that. Any more? You just made me take a death-defying jump right there. Oh, Halva, good.
Hello, Ghazi.
Shh! The movie is on. Mama's watching.
I wonder if that's a real film. I doubt it is, but I went to a lot of effort there. Hey, Mum. World's best mom. I wonder where Mum actually is. You know, is that her, but in a... Okay, is her head underneath that bucket or something? You'd watch the actual film, bro. So yeah, Ghazi's got a pretty cool room. Right, anyway, I need this medication, so... Where is he keeping it? I think it's upstairs. I mean, to be fair, if they make me fight another zombie, I'm absolutely screwed, because my weapons are just useless. Unless I find the metal parts, then we'll be okay.
Is Mama happy?
Yeah, Mama's real happy. Ghazi got her chocolates and a movie.
Well, then I'm gonna take some medicine to help my friend.
Well, okay. Oh, Mama stopped getting seizures when her head turned into a pumpkin. They're on the table.
Yeah, thanks, Ghazi.
Ghazi make everybody happy.
Good job, Ghazi. Table, there's several tables. Okay. It's a bit of a chemicals. Yeah, you have to be a bit. Is it this table? Where? What's on the table? Do you have a few tables, Ghazi? I'm not gonna lie. It's gonna be one of those things where I go back and I'm gonna be like, wow, that was so obvious. How did I just walk right past that? But at the moment, I am being bettered by this. Yeah, let's use my senses. Ah. Great, okay. Surely I don't have to go through the way that I just came. Oh, it seems like I'm going to have to climb up there. It's a strange thing to have to do, but... Okay. Ouch. That would probably hurt, I'm not going to lie. Okay, let's get back to the tower. Give Leader the medicine, and we shall wrap this session up for today. Yeah, I just want to again thank everyone for watching today. I want to thank whoever it was that liked my videos yesterday as well and took the time to watch them. You know, like, the support does really mean a lot to me. You know, I mean, I'm only really doing this for friends and family and stuff. Obviously, if people out there start watching who, you know, don't directly know me, then I welcome you to the channel, and I appreciate you taking the time to have found me and to watch the stuff that I'm making. It really does mean a lot, you know, without sounding mushy and sentimental. You know, obviously gaming is a big, huge passion of mine. I love it, you know, I've been gaming for many years, as I mentioned earlier. To be able to share that passion with you guys, you know, and the occasional stress with you guys is great, you know. Even if I don't get a huge deal of views, even if I don't have a huge following, it's just the fact that I get to game and just have a laugh and just talk, and, you know, it's just nice, you know. It's just nice to be able to game and, you know, for everyone to watch me suck at it. Oh yeah, I am basically trying to... No, okay, no, sorry, mate. You know, I'm sure you need my help, but at this moment in time, I am not very useful to you. I have got to be very careful. I mean, my health is ridiculously low. Is that the tower? Getting close. Yeah, as long as I don't do anything stupid from now until there, we're going to be okay. Yeah, I've got a bit of an OCD with wrapping things up. You know, when something's how I don't want to just wrap it up without completing this mission. At least, you know, I want to do that, and that way it kind of gives more context to the next episode. Okay.
It's been 3 months now.
The elevator. Okay. Saying it's downstairs. Okay. Oh, into the sick bay. Of course it is. There you go.
I've got your anti-seizure medicine.
Thanks. How'd things go with Ghazi?
Well, he may be challenged, but he's very good at getting what he wants.
Did you meet his mom?
Yeah, she seemed happy.
If Mama ain't happy, ain't nobody happy. Speaking of which, Brecken asked me to pass this on to you, with his thanks.
Okay, yeah, so I can tell that little cutscene definitely had a bit of a skip, because I just watched myself in the video here in the corner. I could see that I was kind of skipping as well. So I do apologise. Kickstarter. Sounds useful. I do apologise if there are any I'll get around to saying this in a minute. What we've got? Throwing stars, backpacker, boosters. Arthur. So yeah, I do apologise if there was any issues with cutscenes and stuff. The GRE, I'll tell you what, you know what, it's only upstairs. Let's quickly go and talk to the GRE, and that'll kind of just, it'll nicely kind of wrap everything up for the rest of the episode. And then I'll get on my merry way and go about my day. I don't know what I've got planned today. I'm gonna see one of my boys today, hang out with him, you know, chill out and, you know, play game again, mainly.
With most of the runners out of action, Brecken wants the scouts to take their place. That means me. We're supposed to go for the next airdrop, right before sunset. Jade will be showing me the ropes. Yeah, that won't be awkward at all.
Right, so... Oh, actually, before we do that, let's go to the quartermaster, see if he's got anything cool for us. A knife, nice, I'll take that. Any metal parts in there? No.
Very bad.
I mean, thankfully, this episode, the cutscenes haven't been as bad. Because they were relentless last time. Yeah, all my weapons are broken. Yeah, I'll go and change them out later. Yeah, the cutscenes were not as bad in today's episode, which I'm quite grateful for. Oh, metal parts, there we go. And I did mention that it would get better, you know, with each episode, so hopefully now we've actually been able to watch the game properly. But anyway, let's get up here, contact the GRE, and then wrap this up.
Crane here.
Report.
Tower boss is named Brecken, and he's definitely not your man. The other likely suspect is this warlord, basically. Local guy. Calls himself Rise. He's hoarding antizin and then gouging the hell out of anybody who wants to buy some. I'm on a mission to get antizin from the airdrop. If I don't succeed, they'll have to come up with something else.
Acknowledged. Good job, Crane. You're doing well. Stay on task, and we'll be in touch. Be sure to call us immediately if and when you get that antizin.
Right, I'll just pop back into the safe house. Right. I will eventually pop back into the safe house. I can just wrap everything up there. For the airdrop in the cauldron area, so that's where we'll begin next time. Yeah. And actually, whilst I'm here,
clean. Why don't they let them go?
get away from these guys because they will talk whilst I'm trying to talk. Okay, so yeah, thank you very much for viewing the stream today. The recording today, I have to keep stopping myself from saying stream because it's not a stream. Thank you very much for viewing it today. I really appreciate you taking the time to watch it, whoever you may be. You know, like, comment and subscribe if you get the time. You know, that's not an essential, but obviously if you wish to, please do. The next episode we will be picking up an airdrop. You know, as mentioned, there is a fella called Rice who he's basically taking all the supply of antizin, the drug that, you know, stops you from turning into a zombie. He's taken all that, and he's basically charging people a lot of money, or even in some cases making them slaves in order to get it. So the GRE wants you to basically find out who he is and what he's all about. But in the meantime, you've got to go and pick up a stash of antizin that's being airdropped into you. So yeah, you shall see in the next episode where that leads to. And I believe in the next episode actually is where you do your first proper night mission. So definitely tune in, because that's where you're going to see the zombies getting really crazy. But again, thank you very much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you all in the next episode. Thank you.